You're listening to Country Music Junkies, hosted by Patrice Whiffen. This week on Country Music Junkies, I am so pleased to be speaking with Tim of Tim and the Glory Boys. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks so much for having me.
Now, you guys are new to the Sony Music Canada world, but you guys have been making music for a long time. I know I've seen you perform before. Can we kind of take our listeners back a little bit to how this band first got started?
Yeah, we absolutely. We came out of gospel music. We were really doing it for 5 or 6 years when good friends of ours that have also sort of had a foot in both worlds started to talk to us about how we could maybe also be in the country genre, since our music was so close, and some of those people would be like Paul Brandt or Brad Rimple, who now currently manages us.
Yeah.
Kind of see how that story. But it was sort of a like, hey, why not try it? And it wasn't much of a stretch for us to do it, and it really is just about I guess for us specifically, figuring out how to bridge that, and it happened really naturally.
That's so great. Well, I'm glad to hear that, and we're pumped that you are part of the country family. And you mentioned that you're working with Brad Rempel of High Valley, which is so exciting. How did that relationship kind of form, and what have you learned? I'm sure he's passed along lots of words of wisdom, but what have you learned the most from Brad?
Great question. Brad's been amazing, and I've known him since it was the Rempel brothers, little country duo that kind of fit into gospel. And we see each other at award shows and things like that, and make acquaintance. But it wasn't until we started to kind of shift genres and really focus on country music that Brad obviously played a pretty vital role. So it's really great having a Canadian country superstar being the one that's making the calls. Everybody picks up Brad's phone call.
Yeah, for sure.
It budded into a real friendship, and we just love the opportunity to get together and do all the other stuff besides the music industry. We end up talking about it a lot, but it is as you know, like in this industry, and I'm sure any genre of music, there really is, like you said, a country music family, and this one for us was sort of the family we didn't know we had, but that we're so glad we found even a little later in our careers. And
right.
Brad has been a bit of a godfather in that scenario. So yeah, we owe so much to him. We just love him so much, and obviously what High Valley's doing is exactly what everybody in Canada wants to do. So we feel so proud to have him kind of advocating for us and providing that managerial role on top of just being a really good guy and a really good-looking guy, which is irrelevant to the conversation, but I just feel like anytime I talk about Brad, I have to just comment on ridiculously good.
I love it. He is very good looking, you're right, but a very, very talented individual, and I'm sure brings a lot to the table. As do you guys. You guys are super talented as well. For those of you who haven't heard of Tim and the Glory Boys, I need you to go on Spotify or Apple Music and find them immediately. You've got a brand new tune, Without a Prayer, which is available now. You've got the single and the video for that tune. What makes it so special, and why are you so excited for fans to hear it?
We are. It's our very first music video, first of all, and thanks for asking about the song. We are. It's also our very first kind of like label kind of backed release with the Sony signing. So we're like giddy schoolgirls trying to contain ourselves, and we've waited so long, and it's always. A good amount of time between recording something and getting to release it to people, and this one has been a little extra long with all the other stuff going on in our lives. So
of course,
it feels amazing. Yeah, and it's really just another kind of just love song about finding your worth from the love of another, and that lines up with who we are as dudes that are about faith and family and country music and everything in between. So it's been. It's been fun to kind of anticipate this happening that is upon us, but we're anticipating big things for tomorrow too.
That's so exciting. Well, we look forward to hearing that tune as soon as it drops, and I'm sure by the time this is posted, it will be available for fans to listen to everywhere. If fans want to connect with you, where's the best place for them to go?
probably just Google Tim and the Glory Boys, and you can find all the things. But obviously, like Spotify and Apple, we would love for people to learn about our music more than anything. So that's where you can find it, and everywhere else that they stream. I assume Sony's going to put us everywhere.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to seeing you in a live show again very soon once this all kind of settles down in the world. Fans, again, be sure to check out Tim and the Glory Boys and their debut single with Sony Music Canada, When You Know You Know. Tim, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Patrice, thank you so much for your time.